Crew Nation, here we are once again where people are trying to muzzle a black CHH figure, and Lavoisier was the latest casualty of that as he left his employment at Engine Radio because of this comment. So he says, really disappointed to hear Lavoisier perpetuate the systemic racism myth. The facts simply don't justify your claim that whites are calling the cops on black professionals in a widespread and furious fashion. Complete fabrication. Then Lavoisier said, the next day I left Engine Radio. A complaint filed by this gentleman about me was escalated to the top of the organization and parent company. This began a process that caused me to feel emotionally unsafe, and in order to keep my dignity, I quit. Then Bizzle says, systemic racism a myth? You're a fool, and I'm my own boss. So good luck with that complaint letter. Our struggles has never been a myth. Then he continues to say, man, I got love for Chris Chicago. If one tweet from a random person can affect Lavoisier's employment because he spoke on racism, then we may need to have a public discussion about what issues are and are not important to Engine Radio. Then Alex Medina says CCM was built for the white people and with white soccer moms as a target audience. Never forget a combo I had with the CHH radio programmer that told me an artist sounds too ghetto to be played on CHH radio. It would scare off the demographic. Then Thi'sl says a program director told me to my face that my music sounded too ghetto and dark. I said, NF's music is just as dark as mine or darker. He said he's white and that's our target. He also told me that the panel that picked the music for the Christian station were 40 plus white women. I definitely have been told my music was too street by a CHH station that claimed to be an alternative to stations that played violent drug music all day. Shrug. Now, this is kind of the thing that we are constantly seeing, and I'm glad that we have a couple of artists actually letting us in on the backside, letting us see what they actually battle and what they actually go through. It's like I said, people, you know, they love certain things, and then when we get on things that they don't like, they want us to shut up and rap, and I really don't get it. So big shouts out to Lavoisier for keeping his dignity and not allowing a radio station to dictate what he can and cannot talk about, and big shouts out to Thi'sl and Bizzle for actually letting us know or see the back end of it and how they have been blocked. But as we see what Thi'sl said, it was fine when NF did it, but since I'm doing it, it's not okay because I'm black. This is the same thing that I said with Lecrae actually going and, you know, doing this project with Zaytoven. Everybody is going ham on Lecrae, yet with NF actually touring with Logic, nobody's really saying nothing. Everybody's on hush mode. Everybody's saying, oh, well, he's not really a Christian rapper. Yet they put him in the Christian rap category, man. You know, I don't know what to think. I mean, this is really sad when it really boils down to it that we cannot be ourselves. We already can't be ourselves in society to a certain extent because society wants to muzzle us or shut us down. But we can't even be ourselves in Christian hip hop where we should be free to really call out what is and what is not, man. So I wanted to bring this story to you all because I thought that this was, you know, a very interesting thread. The thread is much longer than this. Derek Minor got in on it. So if you go through, you can look it up and you can find it and actually see, you know, what's really going on. But why don't y'all hit the like button, hit the red subscribe button. Let me know what you all think about this situation. And that's all.